What's going on, guys? It's your boy Zach, or TheMrWyo here, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Road to Maxscape. This is going to be purely based around my road to Questcape. I started about 3 weeks ago, and I was like, you know what, let's get the Questcape. It knocks out a lot of content, it gives me some levels, some good base levels, and it means that I don't have anything locked as far as content-wise for the most part. Diaries are soon to come, but this is the montage, the first one of the series and the last one of the series until I max. These levels are in no order. I did take a couple breaks in between, so I would get 55 mining and then go get some agility levels and then come back to mining. So they're definitely not in any order, but they are based on the same skill. So I kept all the skills together so you guys can kind of see the progress there. So that was pretty sweet. I got a lot of stuff done, and when I finished this goal, I was feeling pretty down and out about how long it had taken me. And looking back now and actually editing this video with all these levels and clips and everything, I did pretty good, actually. With the amount of time that I got to play in the day and all that, I did pretty good. So I'm happy with how it worked out, and I finally finished the quest cape, guys. I've never had this cape in RuneScape ever, so I was super excited about that. And it's really nice to be done questing. I'm really happy that I'm done, and now I can start working on 99 Slayer and diaries and everything else. So I've got some more goals that I want to work on. And I apologize that some of these are zoomed in and some of them are only half the screen. Usually if it's only half the screen, I was playing on half screen because I had a quest guide up, or I was playing on my other account also while skilling and trying to get these levels up, so that was super cool. I do apologize for that, but it's just something we're going to have to deal with. And a lot of levels. I don't have a starting, unfortunately. I wish I would have pulled one. I don't have a starting level, total level wise, that I started out at, but that's okay. It's 190 picks in here, clips, whatever you want to call them. And that's all levels and quests and everything. And it's been a road and a half. Big shout out to Squirty and Alec and Ham and Smurf and everybody else that was in my friend's chat and listened to me bitch the entire way. Some of it really wasn't that bad, and once I just did it, I'm like, oh, well, that only took me like an hour. That was easy peasy. Some of it was hellacious. When we get in here, Monkey Madness 2 took me almost 5 hours to complete. Morning's End Part 2 took me about an hour and 15. I'm definitely not fast at quests. I actually kind of suck at them. That's why some of this took so long. But I knocked them all out, guys, and I did it. I was not... There was about halfway through that I'm like, okay, well, it's time to decide whether or not I want to do this or not. And I said, you know what? We're going to finish this goal. I said it, and I want to finish it. And I'm really glad that I did. It took some time, and it took a lot of grinding, a couple late nights, a couple early mornings on my days off, and I didn't do them in any particular order. I probably could have found a guide online that would have told me what order to do them in that made it the easiest, but I pretty much just went down the list and started doing them. If I couldn't do it, I would go to the next one, and then I would come back, and if I could do it, great. So with that being said, we are done with Questcape. Next goals on my mind are Road to 99 Slayer and working on achievement diaries, obviously, for quality of life stuff. And then we're also going to continue to work on our total level. At the end of this video, we are at 1544 total level, which isn't bad. I got a lot of work to go to, obviously, for Maxscape, but I'm making good progress, guys. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos. I apologize that this one took me so long to get out. Like I said, I didn't want to put out half a video of half a Questcape goal. And so I waited it out, and it was miserable, and I really wanted to finish it or put out a video, but I waited. And I'm glad I did, because this is, in my eyes, a pretty sweet montage that I got to put together. And it's going to be my last one until I max, because this was hellacious, and it is a lot of pictures and minimal clips. So, as always, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I will see you guys much sooner than it took from the last one to this one. And we'll see you guys for episode 4 of The Road to Maxscape. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.